Let's take a look. It's definitely easier to put it down than bring it up. Well, definitely not organized very well right now because we literally just moved in. Today's Monday. We moved this stuff in Saturday. Yeah, a lot to go on right here still. Bathroom is still being figured out. Most of it's done. Just needs to be, I guess the toilet and sink needs to be put in. That was a last minute addition that helps a lot, so it can actually be like an office warehouse. I can have people come help me and stuff be set up, but none of this is organized right now, to be honest. This is all eBay inventory, like listed inventory that, you know, from my previous bin SKU, that obviously everything needs to be like gone through still. I consolidated a lot of stuff before we actually moved to be, you know, cleared out a lot of bins. There was empty bins. I just kind of ripped labels off them, put them to the side, or if there's one item in there, I put it in another bin, changed the SKU on eBay, and then got rid of the bins. But here's eBay stuff together right now. We just did that stuff today just so I could have like piles of stuff together. Here's all the for parts stuff. Unfortunately, could not get that sold before we moved, so these are all for parts consoles that, again, someone's gonna come pick it up for like $500. So like obviously would have been worth it to just get rid of it before we moved. 1,000 pounds of broken consoles, PS3s, all that kind of stuff. Hopefully this is gone before the end of the week. Kind of put all my controller stuff together. So we got an untested controller, tested needs cleaning, and then all the clean tested ones that are in, you know, the separated bins like usual. These are all of our parts. They're all still taped up. Like this is all freshly moved stuff. This needs to be all organized. Probably gonna put up some wood shelving there and hang all this stuff up in one area. Found this guy after like 3 years. I think I bought this in 2021 from Goodwill for like $100 or $50 to $100. It plugs in, it lights up, it just does not work properly. So it's kind of a cool little piece that maybe we can get going. These are kind of just the random bins that need to be put together. Stuff like 360 connects. I know these are all consoles and stuff that need to be gone through. These NESs need to be refurbished. So all that stuff from the previous buy I haven't went through is all in this area right now. I just bought a mini fridge for this place and got my boxes in the mail. Let's go around this area. Just gonna make this one long clip so it's easier. Empty boxes, got those. Maybe we'll go upstairs after. Yeah, we'll go upstairs after. Let's go. This is all whatnot stuff that's kind of organized by bin, but like games. These are all, we do theme shows on whatnot, obviously. Talk about all the time, but we have separated bins. So when I get games in, good to go means I went through to cleaned, replaced cases, cleaned discs if they need to be unprocessed, means they're unprocessed. Just a bunch of 360 games in there. These are good to go NES games from previous shows we just haven't sold, and that is what this whole thing is lined up as. All labeled for whatnot. That is our current shipping station. I had to move around. The Wi-Fi is not being great, so I had to move around the label printer. This is all a mess. This is all gonna look so different once it's actually all set up, but I just needed to get like stuff shipped out today, so I put all the shipping stuff in this corner. But this will be where it is, but it obviously will look a lot different. We do have a mini split put in for AC and heat, which is actually an upgrade from the basement for sure. Here's the shelf we do whatnot shows off of. This is great for like games. This is way better than this type of system for games because this goes double deep. This can fit DVD style games all that way, and then a whole front row as well. This can fit a lot of games. I fit like almost 1,000 NES games on here, I want to say. Cleaning stuff, because this is going to be the cleaning station, and then that is going to be the testing station. So it's going to go tested to cleaned to sold to shipped, ideally. And then we got like pegboards I ordered. We're gonna have bubble wrap arms put up because before, obviously we gotta take advantage of the wall space filler. Whereas before we were just so crammed, we had to just work with what we got. And it not as optimal. This a little bit more open space. We'll be able to use it optimally. Obviously, those two garage doors are nice because I can just back my truck up into that one and load off packages. But we're kind of blocking that right now. Like I said, this is not how it's gonna be at all. We had like 4 different sections in the basement of stuff with like mini little systems. We had like a shelf for eBay listings where it was like bins were labeled good to go for eBay, list on eBay. And we had a bunch of those. That was like a little system there for eBay. And then we had the eBay inventory system with all the 03, B4 labeled stuff. And then I can show you inside the bin. So like we had A through Z, and then once we had to restart, we did A2 through Z2. I mean, at one point we had over 100 bins, obviously. Well, that doesn't really help me. But for example, so we had bin F2, and then we had our SKU system, F2, 232. We would never repeat a number. So once I used a number, that was it. We would have to go up from there. And then ideally, these would all be in kind of order. As they sell, we take them out, obviously, pull them, but that's how we know where we would have stuff listed on eBay, and that was in the custom SKU label on the listing. It's definitely very disorganized today. I had to ship today. It was a nightmare, and we moved, and it's nothing smooth yet, so that kind of upsets me that, I like when everything just runs smoothly and I can, go through that process and ship in 30 minutes, 10 items. It doesn't take long. But you got to think at the same time, this is the worst it's going to get. So I still got it out, still shipped the stuff, not in 5 hours. It took, maybe an hour, double the time it should, but still was fine. But this needs to get organized because we have a lot of buys on the way, a couple big ones. Let's take a look upstairs as well. So this is going to be loft area, still being worked on. I actually have no idea what this is going to look like because the guy was working on it today. Let's see. Dark up here, but this was recently finished, being all set up now. I think I might have eBay inventory up here, and then like on one side, and then the other side have open space for when we have overload of stuff. I actually have a place to put it, but this definitely helps with extra room. It's a little overwhelming, everything, honestly. 2 moves in 2 days, and then trying to get this all settled in just feels a little weird still, for sure. Hopefully we settle in and it's all good, but it's gonna be hard to like start getting used, like get back to the work I was doing before in a rhythm when stuff is still like the Wi-Fi for the printers kind of being a problem. We gotta figure that out. I gotta get the foundation set, so the testing station set up, pegboards and all that, so that we can actually start working. It doesn't make sense really for me to start going through stuff and planning shows, even though we need, obviously it's a business. This is my job, so I need income coming in. But I need to lay the foundation first. It doesn't really make sense to just start doing stuff like that when everything's not set up. That's just kind of, I think I can do that for the next week until everything is set up, the bathroom's set up, no more workers are coming here, and I can actually start working. Because once they're gone, we can actually set it up for real. I can use that space upstairs, which is a big deal because there's a lot of stuff down here, like far parts consoles that I'm probably gonna get rid of that should just be cleared out of the way, that are not important, that are taking up pretty important space right now. But if I'm being honest, it's a little overwhelming, and I don't know how to feel about all of this right now, to be honest. It's just, I've always been, I've definitely always been, change is hard for me. It's always been since I was younger, even with little things. So definitely feels weird after 4.5 years of, working in home and then having a separate space right now. That's kind of half done, half not. And it's just stressful, but also change has always been a thing for me. Definitely a work in progress. I gotta get another one of these shelves made for sure for shows. That will help. Gotta get bubble wrap arms built and put in. Gotta pick up a microwave. I picked up a brand new one. Usually I would pick up on Facebook Marketplace or something, but I picked up a brand new mini fridge today off Walmart. Bought that at Walmart. And yeah, we're just trying to get everything organized here. So we gotta get some money rolling in. We had a good month last month, but obviously we're paying rents and moving costs, U-Hauls and pegboards and all new equipment. We got to get some money flowing in, so try to get some stuff, maybe some work done here today. Get a Whatnot show actually planned because, like I said, we do have more stuff coming in and we have all these games here, so let's get some money flowing. But yeah, I just want to kind of get you guys updated on what's going on. We are officially moved in out of the basement after 4.5 years. We got heat now, so we're big balling. And yeah, stay tuned. Oh, you have the machine too. Got our Echo Master covered up here. I got to get all that stuff put back together so we're operational again. But I appreciate you guys. I don't know kind of the order of this video. I know I recorded some stuff when we were moving out of the basement, so maybe to make it one long video and show you guys sort of the process. Didn't record anything over the weekend. It was just too much. Starting to see more of the vision what this place is going to look like, and I'm excited. Definitely going to expand on the console business on eBay, and hopefully my dad can help there. Eventually I can train him up and he can be more in charge of the consoles business, getting through testing, cleaning controllers, consoles, have that set up for, eBay. And then I can just take my time and do more Whatnot shows, because that is really where my time is most valuable, through running the numbers and everything. If I want to continue to grow the business, I have to stream more and do more streams, and now as much as I can get up on live on Whatnot is where is going to make the big difference here. So I got a bunch of NESs I need to refurbish because I can get those listed on eBay right now, and they will sell pretty quick to get some money flowing because eBay died in the last couple days. You guys know how it goes if you don't pay attention. I was just explaining to my dad how everything worked because I would explain to him, but he's never been here to see my stuff. And I'd explain to him how I sell Whatnot, eBay. I do all the testing, cleaning, buying, customer service, shipping. And he was like, how do you even do all that? And it's true, it's a lot of work. So it's gonna be nice to have someone come in, help a little bit more with that stuff. But yeah, that is definitely gonna be huge to do all that. So it is current day. I am editing this video. I might as well show you guys what the warehouse looks like because it all came together pretty well over the past week or two. It's pretty much set up how it's gonna be. I moved stuff around, I tinkered with stuff for a whole week, and I kept moving the shelf around from here to upstairs, so over here, moving the fridge over here, moving this shelf over here, and it was just such a headache. And we finally got a decent setup going that I'm excited with, that we're gonna rock and roll with for a bit. And I'm just gonna show you the final product as of now, what we're gonna do. If you guys have any improvements, leave them in the comments. But I just figured I'm editing this video now, so let's actually show you what it looks like, 'cause it's way different than what you were seeing before. So when you walk in, this is gonna be our in-process area. So this is just, still materials left over from when we're building stuff. These are gonna be empty at all times. This is gonna be empty for when we get stuff in, and this could fit like 25 bins of unprocessed, and that's where it's gonna stay. So it's off the ground and it's somewhat processed. This has been moving around a little bit. That's kind of my table for over there. But these tables are great for unprocessing stuff. We got my shipping bin here, throw my packages in here. There's just a box in here that I didn't need to use, so I kind of just left it in there when I need to use it. I guess we can start over here. Some overstock stuff, replacement parts, some when I wholesale some inventory out, a couple of return bins, stuff like that. All of our controllers are over here labeled tested. These are all clean, tested, working controllers. Some are untested. They're all labeled. Bathroom is all set. Toilet and sink. Nothing special, but it gets the job done. And we did build those shelves for all of our replacement parts. We need to get a few more of these white bins, but it's definitely way better than before. All of our replacement parts. Got our whiteboard, our pegboard. This is our testing station. Got the cleaning station over here. Just kind of grabbed the TV today, so that is why that is over here. That's gonna either be mounted up, probably mounted up, honestly. Moved some shelves over here, replacement cases. This is the dirty shelf that we're using. So whatever I have coming in for shows, all the games will be put on here to be processed and cleaned. Also, when we're cleaning discs, we'll put them all there. And yeah, dirty, and then this is clean. Obviously, this is the show we do this is the shelf we do shows on. Here's a lot of our current inventory for whatnot, all labeled Nintendo, good to go, all that stuff. Boxes, lots of boxes. Bubble wrap, arm, craft paper. These things are usually out of the way. More parts, like shipping stuff. Mini fridge, microwave, testing station. That's nice because it's a standing desk, so it can go up or down. And we got this little setup going for our bubble mailer. So a lot has come along, guys. A lot of work, but it's coming along quite a bit. I cleaned and tested these yesterday. Again, it's not gonna be perfect, just this, especially this type of business. Like, there's gonna be stuff that is disorganized from time to time, but the labeled bins is really the key. And I can show you upstairs what it looks like. So this is gonna be the section for the empty bins. And then this is the current eBay inventory, not much. And then this is obviously like the system we had in the basement. This is to be listed stuff. So eBay good to go, that means it's ready to be listed. And then if it's just labeled list on eBay, that means it needs to be processed through. I'm gonna be putting a table over here. That's the photo box that is taken apart. We do have room back here to like kind of mess with bigger stuff. That's where the machine is. This all needs to be revamped still, but at least everything in eBay is in one spot. This is where we're running the Echo Master. Got another shelf set up for parts, so I'll stack this shelf up with parts, consoles. We'll have a spot for that finally. And then we have this whole other side to kind of build out, so we can build a big eBay inventory for consoles primarily, but for, you know, obscure games and stuff. Disc only stuff kind of sells better on eBay than whatnot. But yeah, man, it's really coming along. I'm really, really excited. And that is all I got for you guys. As far as the moving process goes, there's a lot going on. We've done a couple shows here so far, which is exciting. Everything, as you can see, is kind of set up, ready to roll. I'm sure I'll be adjusting stuff for the next couple months here and there, adding stuff. We have a list over there of things we got to order, some more of those bins, maybe a new air compressor, a bigger one, and stuff like that. But question mark on this weekend for the big deal. We're not too sure. It's a couple thousand games. I don't know. I haven't heard from him, and I was supposed to go pick up the money tomorrow from the bank, so that's not a good sign. But a question mark on that deal. We did pick up a deal since I moved in here, and I did record some of that on a GoPro, so that would probably be the next video to come out. We got a couple other deals coming in. I bought a sealed GameCube game today, Gotcha Force. That's a cool one, nice little piece. But then Nintendo Power Complete Collection is in the process of being purchased. We agreed on price and everything, but it's just a matter of him bagging, boarding. I think he's bagging them and boarding them, and then he just has to ship them off. And then the biggest question mark is that deal for supposedly was supposed to be Saturday. I don't know. If it goes down, obviously I'm recording it. And I'm just excited to end the year here. You know, we're set up. It was a lot of work, but I'm super excited for what the future looks like now. And thanks for watching, guys. Catch you guys on the next one.